Hi, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Hall at Hall Plastic Surgery and Rejuvenation Center, wanting to talk to you today about body contouring using liposuction. The question I get quite often is, am I a good candidate for liposuction? And so in answering that question, I'll need to look at your skin tone. I need to look for evidence of stretch marks. I'll need to look at the thickness of the fat layer to determine whether or not you will be a good candidate or not. Because the worst thing that we can do is do liposuction and then cause a problem with, for instance, loose skin. What is liposuction? Well, we first have to understand what our anatomy of the body is. So if we look at our body, it's arranged in layers. We have a layer of skin, we have a layer of fat, and then we have muscle. So usually we're trying to reduce a shape or volume, and we can do that by reducing the thickness of the fat layer. So by doing liposuction, what we're doing is we're taking a small incision, passing a special instrument called a cannula into the fat layer, and then vacuuming that out. That makes that fat layer thinner, and then we're going to allow your skin to redrape and shrink to give you that contour that we want. So liposuction has evolved over the years, and I think just sort of get a background understanding, when we first started doing liposuction, it was basically a simple procedure in which we passed the instrument through the fat and literally broke it up with mechanical force, to now where we've evolved from using ultrasound, laser, and now a vibration type technology in which the instrument passes through the fat and by vibration breaks it up. So in the end, with that technology, we get less bruising, less recovery, and also get better shrinkage of the skin. I mean, there's definitely debate in the field of liposuction about what technology is the best. And I think you're going to fall on either one of two, let's say, opinions. My opinion is that less trauma to the tissue is going to result in better skin contraction, whereas the other school of thought is to use heat to get the skin to contract. And in my experience, that tends to cause more inflammation and more recovery. So I prefer the tickle lipo technology, and I've seen good results. So the best candidate for liposuction is a person that has a discrete localized area of fat, and the most common areas would be the love handles, the abdomen, and the outer thighs. Common concern about liposuction is the risk, and I think what a lot of people have heard and seen in the media has to do with fatalities. And what you can tell people is that liposuction in itself is a very safe procedure, but we need to understand the risk of anesthesia. So if not all or most of the issues with it have been overdosing people with the anesthesia, so we take great care at Hall Plastic Surgery to use qualified anesthesiologists or anesthetists, and to use small volume type liposuctions in the office. So at Hall Plastic Surgery, we take great care to minimize risk, and that would be paramount to have the best safety. And so what we do is we use a technique with the liposuction that's going to minimize your exposure to the lidocaine or anesthetic, and then we're going to use anesthetists here in the office in our Joint Commission accredited OARC facility. Again, I'm Dr. Hall. Hopefully this information about liposuction has been helpful.